Why is Israel striking Syria right now? Not over Iran, not over Gaza, but to protect a tiny Middle Eastern group called the Druze. Who are they? And what does the Bible say about this growing conflict? Let's break it down. On Tuesday, Syrian government forces entered Suwaida, a southern stronghold of the Druze. This came after deadly weekend clashes between Druze militias and Bedouin tribes left 30 dead. In response, Syria sent in troops and lost 18 soldiers in the fighting. That's when Israel launched airstrikes on Syrian regime vehicles nearby, citing protection of their Druze brothers. Syria condemned it as a violation of sovereignty, but Israel says their hands were tied, Suwaida is on fire, and the Druze were calling for help. So, who exactly are the Druze? They're a small Arab sect, about 1 million people, spread across Syria, Lebanon, and Israel. Their religion began in 11th century Egypt, mixing Islam with Greek philosophy and Gnostic ideas. No conversions, no intermarriage. This is a closed, tight-knit community. Over 130,000 Druze live in northern Israel, in the Galilee and Carmel regions. Unlike most Arab minorities in Israel, Druze men are drafted into the Israeli military. Many rise to high ranks in the army, police, and intelligence services. In the Golan Heights, the borderlands between Syria and Israel, Druze villages sit alongside Israeli settlers. It's a place where loyalty is complicated and survival is everything. Now, what's the biblical connection here? The Druze aren't mentioned by name in Scripture, but their situation echoes the story of tribal rescue, like when Abraham rescued Lot in Genesis 14. Abraham didn't go to war for politics. He went for family. That's how Israel is framing this, protecting Druze brothers beyond their borders. And in Isaiah 19, we get this strange prophecy. In that day, Israel will be one of three with Egypt and Assyria, a blessing in the midst of the earth, a future of unexpected alliances in the very region we're watching now. So how did we get here? After Bashar al-Assad fell in late 2024, Syria's new president, Ahmed al-Shar, promised national unity. But his Islamist allies kept attacking minorities. Hundreds of Alawites were killed in Latakia. And now, Druze militias are under fire. The main issue? Disarmament. Al-Shar wants all militias absorbed into a single Syrian army. But the Druze refuse. They've seen this play out before. Only one Druze minister made it into al-Shar's new government. Most of their leaders were excluded from national talks. They're armed, angry, and isolated. Israel says it's stepping in out of solidarity. Netanyahu calls them brothers. And now, Israel has even declared a demilitarized zone in southern Syria, warning all armed forces to stay out. Damascus, of course, rejects this, calling it foreign interference. But here's where it gets really complicated. Even while bombing Syria, Israel is reportedly in indirect talks with Damascus. The US wants Syria to join the Abraham Accords, normalizing ties with Israel. Israeli officials have said outright, they want to bring Syria and Lebanon into this circle of peace. But how do you normalize with a country you're actively bombing? Tensions rise, missiles fly, and yet back-channel diplomacy marches on. Meanwhile, Suwaida is burning again. And the Druze, this ancient, guarded people, are caught in the crossfire between governments, militias, and prophecy. What do you think? Is this just another conflict in the Middle East? Or is it a piece of something bigger, something biblical? Drop your thoughts below and keep praying for peace. This is Eden Reframed. See you in the next one.